Hey everyone, this is 500 Lake Park, Grand Lake Gateway. It is to be the replacement for what was Kwik Way. The Kwik Way building is still there as I speak. This is planned to go in its place. I have to say I'm very disappointed in this plan, in this structure. This is a very ugly building. It is out of scale with what has been on Grand Avenue. There's nothing on Grand that, at least this part of Grand on Lake Park, I seem saying Grand, excuse me. There's nothing on Lake Park. This is Lake Park. This is Lake Park. Grand is this way. But this is nothing on Lake Park that comes up to the sidewalk and is as tall as this building. If it's set back, it's shorter. I mean, if it comes up to the sidewalk, it's shorter, but like this one, like this. I mean, even then, this is actually a slight setback. But my point is this. It just is plain. It looks cheap and ugly. And it's supposed to be market rate housing. It really should be affordable housing. It looks like it's going to house affordable housing, and yet the units are supposed to be market rate. Look at it. Right now, what's there is, this is a parking lot here. The parking lot encircles the Kwik Way building here, and you can come out here or you go in over here. This takes up that entire area. It's a wedge-shaped property. Here is a back view. You can see its wedge-shaped design. Grand Lake Theater is right over here. That's the Grand Lake Theater. That's the Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's a post office and FedEx complex here. That building is the Bank of America building right there, okay? This is the structure. This road is elevated because currently you actually drive down a level grade as you come into the property off the back end off Walker, okay? So it's clearly going to be parking here. That's not the point. The point is, my central objections are these. First of all, they're market rate housing at a time we need affordable housing. There's 50 units of them. And the thing is dang ugly. Those are my two objections. That's enough right there. If you're going to build housing there, make it affordable. Don't make it market rate. We have a gigantic homeless problem around that building. And this building is only going to add to it. It's not going to help solve it. So, no. A number of people are said to be up in arms about this. This has been in the planning and proposal stage since 2016. Now it looks like it's to the point where Judgment Day time is coming as it seeks to get approvals to be built. I'm sorry. This is ugly and out of scale with the neighborhood. It just plain is. It belongs in Jack London Square somewhere, or on 12th Street on the other side of the lake. But here, no. The other something I don't like is, if you take a look, this is an architectural habit where you have people, you don't see anyone that's obviously black. You might point to that person, but it's actually a shadow, and you take a look at his hands with a couple, okay? In a day and age where interracial relationships are common, and it's very common to, it's always been common to see black folks in Oakland, but there's a habit among architects, I've noticed, I've talked about it before, to portray these buildings as if black folks never existed, and particularly black men. This is Bank of America side, as I pointed to before. And let's go back here. This is another example of what I'm talking about. See that? Same couple used. No evidence anywhere of anyone black in an area that's teeming with African Americans and people from African descent. Ken Lowney, what the heck is wrong with you, man? Look at this, okay? Just say no.